My name is Carlota, and I'm a senior here at DSST Green Valley Ranch. I think our community is very positive. We don't really look at background, we don't look at race, we don't look at age, we don't look at any of that. We are all able to create a safe space amongst everyone. You know, you can reach out to any person in the hall and they'd be willing to help you out. You know that if you're struggling, you can just approach anybody in your class and they'll be like, yeah, I can go to tutoring with you. You don't have to know everyone, but you do know that anyone is there for you when you need them.
We have some of the most amazing students here. We have about 550 students total in our school, and a lot of our students come from the Montbello and Green Valley Ranch communities and are really driven to accomplish this goal of getting into college.
First and foremost, this is a place where we hope that each student feels deeply known as an individual and part of a community that's larger than themselves.
The students here are pretty driven. A lot have an idea of what they want to do and really try to work towards that.
DSST is more than just a school, it's a community. One of the things that I love about DSST is the community it fosters with students, staff, families.
When you're a part of DSST GVR, you bring it every single day.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey, and I'm a ninth grader at DSST Green Valley Ranch High School. The way they kind of keep you accountable is they make sure that you know that this isn't just for now, this is for your future, and that, you know, whether or not you choose to go to college or get a job after you're done with high school, it's good to keep yourself accountable and make sure you're doing what you want to do.
It is always really neat to hear how students talk about our values, what it means to be responsible, to live with integrity. We hear our families sometimes refer to our values too, and talk about how a values-driven culture at school also translates to parts of their life outside of the classroom.
I definitely believe that accountability and support go hand in hand. You cannot hold a student accountable without supporting them along the way through the process.
One program that we have is called Advisory. And Advisory is a community of about 15 students, all male or all female. Teachers serve as an advisor. And that's sort of a non-academic time of the day, which is really primarily centered around building relationships, building community, supporting students, not just academically, but again, outside of the classroom too. And so during that advisory time, teachers are checking in with students, hearing about how things are going both inside the classroom, outside the classroom. Part of the advisor's role is to serve as the liaison between the student's family and school.
I have a great group of young women, 11th and 12th graders in my advisory, and I hope beyond anything that they learn to continue supporting one another and continue supporting other women in the college classroom, in the workplace. I think like throughout the year we've worked to foster strong camaraderie between them and just strong vocal leadership.
I find that advisory is a great way to also form relationships with students, not only as an advisor, but for myself as an administrator.
Our commitment to families is that when students graduate, they are college ready. And that's a responsibility that we take very seriously. This is a place where students are both challenged and supported at extremely high levels every day.
If somebody was like looking at our school for like some inspiration or anything of the sort, I would just continue to stress to put the students first. And it sounds really simple, but I think sometimes we can lose sight of that. Even here, you know, there are times where we might lose sight of that, but the team is able to, you know, hold each other accountable and say, hey, you know, we need to remember that through it all, we need to put the students first, right? The students are our first priority.
I sincerely appreciate being a part of the community and seeing kids graduate and walk across the stage and have that celebration moment with their families and knowing this is just like the tip of the iceberg for them. Is just like, I get so excited for them and maybe sometimes more excited than they even understand. but then when they come back, they get it.
I want my students to be lifelong learners, students who are not just students, but citizens of the world. They see other people, they meet other people, and they never take a situation and say, I can't learn from that. They always embrace that learning opportunity. And I also just want them to remember the friendships that they had while they were here. Almost every single student in our building has someone that they can go to lean on, and I just hope that when they're in the real world, they seek out those same relationships and mentorships and rely on those as well.